Hello, dear traders, you're on ИнстаФорекс TV channel. I'm Kate Nidachina with the latest financial market news. On Thursday, the single European currency extended gains versus its US peer despite a set of downbeat macroeconomic statistics. Preliminary figures released today by Eurostat suggested that the pace of consumer price growth in the Eurozone is slowing down in line with expectations, while the German labor market remains sluggish. In March, Germany's jobless rate held steady at a seasonally adjusted 6.2%, the lowest level since January 1992. According to the statistics, the number of unemployed Germans remained unchanged, while most analysts, encouraged by the previous dynamics, had expected a drop of 6,000. A number of experts project a rise in German unemployment as the number of migrants flooding the European Union gates and looking for work has increased significantly. According to flash estimates, the consumer price index dropped by 0.1% on a year-over-year basis after a 0.2% decline seen in February. The figure came in line with the forecast. At the same time, the core inflation gauge, which strips out volatile prices of food, alcohol and tobacco and energy, showed a notable increase from 0.8 to 1% in March. The inflation rate within the Eurozone has remained well below the ECB's target of 2% for 3 years in a row. Cutting interest rates to record lows and expanding the quantitative easing program do not seem to make it any easier for the European Central Bank to achieve its monetary policy goals. Nevertheless, investors continue to place bullish bets on the single European currency, which helps the euro to resist its American counterpart. The most popular currency pair on Forex largely ignored the disappointing projections for the euro area and headed towards fresh highs, approaching 1.14 levels. Currency strategists expect the euro to continue moving north against the greenback and break above 1.14 by the end of the trading session. The US dollar has taken a bearish turn as investors shifted into a wait-and-see mode. On Friday, markets will be eyeing a batch of economic fundamentals from the US labor market, including the jobless rate and non-farm employment change. Besides, market participants are still concerned about the timing of interest rate hikes in the United States following the dovish remarks made by the Fed chair. Janet Yellen emphasized the need for the central bank to stay cautious in terms of lifting rates, which means that there is little chance the Federal Reserve will tighten its monetary policy in April. It was ИнстаФорекс News and me, Kate Nidachina. Have a nice trading with ИнстаФорекс.